Welcome, everyone. Welcome Sunday. What's everyone doing? Did you have a great weekend? If you hop on here, tell me where you're from. Tell me where you're watching this from. Have you ever used essential oils? What do you do that's really good for your body? Have you moved today? Have you worked on your mind? It's always good to kind of decompress. First thing in the morning, don't grab for that cell phone. Try to really work on your mind before you interact with anyone. And get that movement in. Movement is very, very important. So how many of us have moved this morning? Whether it's just walking or, you have to start off slow. So whether it's just walking, getting out, walking your animals, going for a nice run, nice little hike, whatever you do, you really want to incorporate exercise. But today we're going to, and rest is so important too, but today we're actually going to talk about lemongrass. So I love this oil. It smells amazing. It's very, it's a grass, but it's very, some people confuse this and they think it's actually a citrus, but it's actually a grass. But one of the things that I love to do with this is diffuse it in my massage room. I mean, it smells incredible. So any of you that work in a spa, or just want some relaxation at work and, some decompressing, it really settles down the mind. It helps with nervousness. So it's absolutely, I think my internet just froze a little bit. So, but it's actually wonderful to diffuse, and it gives you, a lot of spas will diffuse it. It gives you that sense of relaxation and kind of meditation. So absolutely incredible to diffuse in massage rooms. So all you massage therapists, lemongrass would be one of my first choices. I always, play around with different things. I work in a gym, so I like to get the gym, because you have to walk through the gym, so to get to my office. So I like to even get the gym smelling nice and lemongrass. So incredible to diffuse this. And if you've had a long, stressful day, if you just want to get the lemongrass out, don't overthink things. When you're wondering what oils to use, just grab one and put it in the diffuser. And this is an excellent one to just grab and put in the diffuser. The car is great too, especially if you're one of those people that get anxiety or have that road rage. Lemongrass is going to be a great choice. But let's dig into lemongrass a little bit. I love to use lemongrass during my massages because lemongrass is a reparative oil. So it helps repair muscles, ligaments, and tendons. So, when you think about lemongrass, think about like overused areas. So like, for example, like your wrist, forearms, hands, I think it's very important that, with different things that we have to do on a day-to-day basis, whether it's on the computer, whether, like for me, I massage at least 30 people a week. So, I like to massage it into my forearms. And I'm going to go over a blend that I also like to use to really help support that. You can do it like in a roller ball, or you can put it in a spray bottle, or you can even put it in just some regular lotion. I make my own lotion, so I like to, save a little jar and literally put it in there and just massage into my forearms and into my wrists, because where I've been a massage therapist for so long, I want to really support my joints. So if you struggle with, tightness in the forearm, if you've had symptoms of carpal tunnel, that lemongrass will help support that. Tendinitis, it will help support that. Any like wrist issues, just from repetitive movement. If your shoulder's freezing up, it's great to really support that as well and really loosen up those tissues. Say you've had a long, stressful day, and you go to the gym, you get a nice workout in, but unfortunately, maybe you sprained an ankle, you went out and played soccer, ran on a nice hike, didn't see that hole, kind of twisted your ankle. It's great to help support that as well. Just get some lotion and massage it in around like the ankle joint to really support those ligaments and tendons. So, great for the back. So any area that is overworked, lemongrass is going to be a great oil to actually use and address that. So let's dig even a little deeper. So what else can you use lemongrass for? One of the things I love to use lemongrass for is I take it internally for healthy cardiovascular. So one thing I like to do is 4 drops of lemongrass with 4 drops of bergamot. And I have a couple of, I'm always changing it up. So I have a couple of other combinations that I do, but for healthy cardiovascular, I put it in a gel cap. So 4 drops twice a day to really help support that cardiovascular system. And it is absolutely incredible. So it's also good for your digestive system. So you can do the same thing. You can either rub it onto your belly with some fractionated coconut oil or some lotion. And when I'm trying to support my digestive system, I will actually use peppermint along with it. You can just use lemongrass, but peppermint's great to actually massage into your belly, or you can take those internally as well. So, so some other things that lemongrass is absolutely good for. It's also good to help support your urinary tract, the thyroid. You know, lemongrass has so many amazing benefits. So if you're feeling a little bit of mental fatigue, it's great to diffuse. Again, like nervousness, that's also great to diffuse. If you're, it's tax time. So if you're really stressed out over, your taxes and all these new tax laws and whether you're going to have to pay more, whether, you've actually received, a employee checks and maybe my understanding is I'm also a county manager, so my understanding is that the deductions, like the withholdings, have changed. So some people are getting in a pinch. So if you're really stressed out, and then with this new 20% and these pass-through companies, whether you're going to, get the benefit of that, taxes can be a really stressful time. So diffusing lemongrass is incredible. Rub it on the back of your neck. Put a couple drops in the palm of your hand, or you can have like a diffuser necklace, put a few drops on there and just take a really deep breaths. Like if you're studying for a final test coming up, presentation on the way, those are great things you can actually do. Just get the lemongrass out and put it in the diffuser, rub it on the back of your head, neck. I like to put it right at the my brain stem to really if I'm doing something stressful, then to settle down my mind. It's tax time and I run my own business, so it takes me a while to get all that prepared for my accountant. And those me, I know I'm a little OCD, so I have to have everything fine-tuned. So lemongrass is a great oil to actually diffuse or put it on to really help that. So lemongrass also helps support healthy interaction with other cells. So it encourages a healthy reproduction of new cells. So which is incredible. So again, diffuse, bottom of the feet. I like to when I'm using the oils, I like to kind of trap the oils in. So whether you're doing it for reparative oil, like overuse muscles, injuries, what have you, you want to get most of the benefit. You want, as a massage therapist, I like to trap the oils so that I get more and more of the benefit. So bottom of the feet, put your socks on. So that's going to trap it. Remember these oils are the aromatic benefits. So they're very volatile. So if you trap the oils in, you're going to get more of the benefit. And another thing I like to do is, especially if I'm working on someone, around supporting the elbow joint or the wrist, the forearm muscles, whether I'm working on say a frozen shoulder or someone's had an injury in their shoulder, I kind of specialize in shoulder issues. In my practice, whatever it may be, whether, someone's had a twisted ankle, they've done something to their knee, I like to encourage people to use the oils and then either put apply it with some fractionated coconut oil or some lotion and into the area, and then put a towel on it. So it literally, so the oils doesn't escape, because they're going to escape. A very small percentage actually goes into the tissue. And then wait 20 minutes or 30 minutes and reapply. And one way you can also intensify that is actually start using a moist towel. Don't get it too hot, just, kind of, because you don't want to burn the skin. So just a moist towel. apply it to the, lay it over top of there, and that's going to drive those oils even deeper. So it really supports those muscles, ligaments, and tendons. So that's an incredible way to really make sure and force those oils down. And what you can do, if you're afraid that you're going to get it too hot, is just simply, if you have like a hot water bottle, you just use a dry towel and put that that hot water bottle on top, and that's going to cause some heat and force that into the muscle tissue, and you're going to get, you're going to see the difference in the tissue. It's going to work so much more effectively. So why are, okay, so let me back up for a second. So, I'm hoping for summertime really soon. So one thing lemongrass is great for, I love to use it, and I add it with our Terra Shield. Also add peppermint in here too. So, and arborvitae I also add, just to intensify the Terra Shield. So say you only have the lemongrass, just simply put it in a spray bottle with some water before you go out. And I'm one of those people that bugs just love me. So just shake it up with like some water, and use about 20 drops of the lemongrass, shake it up, and then spray it all over. And that way it's a natural repellent. So that way you're going to force, those bugs to go to someone else. So another thing you can do, I don't know if anyone saw my video on making my very first candle. You can actually, this would smell incredible. I think this is going to be my next candle. Put lemongrass in a candle and just burn it when you're out on the back porch. It would be incredible. Or add a little, you don't want to go to that extreme. You can, just put a couple drops on the candle that you're actually burning outside, and just to keep those bugs away. That would be absolutely incredible. It depends on where you're at, as far as what kind of bugs and that are actually around you. So you can just kind of play with the different oils, and if you need help, just contact me and I'll help you, figure out what oils are best for you. Definitely, start off with the Terra Shield, but again, I love just putting, because it smells amazing, just put lemongrass in with some water and spray it on, then go on your way, and you can put it in a spray bottle and carry it with you. So if you're out and about and they start bothering you, just spray it on again. So another thing that I like to do is, let's see, for healthy toe beds and fingernail beds, I like to use actually lemongrass and Melaleuca together. Okay, so they're very cleansing, and it's really going to encourage healthy nail beds and toe beds. So that's also incredible. So why does lemongrass have so many amazing benefits? So I want you all to think about something. Think about the, it's important when you're learning about essential oils to, kind of dig in a little bit to the science. That way you know why these oils have so many health benefits and help support so many different things in the human body. So like, for example, like lemongrass, it has esters, monoterpenes, sesquiterpenes, and so much more. So understanding a little bit of how many chemical constituents these oils actually have, or why we have so many different health benefits for it. So when when you're sharing these oils with someone, and they may think that you're silly, but you've seen the results, you know what you see. So know a little bit of the science behind it. That way you can share it with someone and explain to someone why these oils are so powerful. And just an example, like 3.1 for lemongrass, 3.1 pounds it takes of material to produce just one bottle of lemongrass. So that is so potent, and literally you don't need that much. So just think about that when you're sharing these oils. And remember, guys, let's support each other no matter what we do. Be nice and love each other, no matter what you're selling or who you're trying to help, what you're doing. Let's just love each other. This world's crazy, so let's just love each other and support each other instead of like beating people down. So so now for the recipe. Who's ready for that recipe? Okay, so what I like to do, like I usually use like a little jar, and again, you can do a roller ball in like a 10 ml roller ball and just fill it up the rest of the way with the fractionated coconut oil, or you can make it super easy. I mean, we actually sell empty spray bottles. You can literally put this combination in a spray bottle and literally just spray it on, or you can take like an empty essential oil bottle and put like a little spray thing on top and just spray it straight from the bottle. So are you ready? Okay, 10 drops of lemongrass, 10 drops of cypress, 10 drops of basil, and then 10 drops of peppermint. I like that as a muscle and ligament rub. You can simply just apply it with some lotion, massage it into the area, then wait about 20-30 minutes and reapply and really get it into that tissue. And again, you can spray it onto that area. If you have kids that are sports, it's great for that as well. So overused areas, just get it into the tissue, and again, let's trap the oil. That way you're going to get the most benefit out of the essential oil. So if I have anyone with any questions, please just post it and I will get back to you. If you're ready to get started on your journey with essential oils, comment below or private message me. If you have any particular questions or elements as far as supporting your body or your family's body or your kids, or if you just have a friend that you're really concerned about, just message me or comment below and we will get you started. So I hope y'all have a wonderful Sunday, and I hope you did something fun. And if you're working on that taxes, get away from the taxes for a little bit and then come back to it. Get you some essential oils, diffuse, and just really decompress. So until next time, and if anyone is interested in a certain product or a certain oil and want to know what that oil is good for, then just comment below too. And remember, guys, it's the big picture. It's not just using essential oils. Essential oils work so much more effectively when we're doing everything else. So that means like get moving, take care of your body, get moving, whether it's just for a simple walk, a run, whatever it may be. Start off slow. And then for my people that love to run marathons, extreme hiking, biking, whatever it may be, just move. Sleeping pattern is sleeping is very complex. So, think about, making some, it's not just as simple as like, making a schedule and that's when you're going to sleep. It's so complex because the mind is very complex. So, sleeping, eating right, proper supplementation is the big picture, because the oils are going to work so much more effectively when we're doing everything to help support that. So until next time, I hope you have a wonderful rest of the weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.